Hello everyone, LRon here with part 31 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So we'll generally want to pull with the bow, because fighting more than one of these guys is pretty suicidal. And we need to hit him like 3 or 4 times with the thrust attack of the Boulder Side Sword. But these guys will take out a lot of your health in one swing. So basically, if you get hit, you're gonna be in desperate need of drinking Erlenmeyer. And so I decided to just drink 2. And so I'll fast forward for after this one, or maybe after the next one. It's not clear at this point. But in any case, I think the second one I switch over to poison arrows. Ah, that's right. I'm doing the poison arrow switch at normal speed, and then I'll speed it up. So then with this one, I'm going to just dodge and show how much the poison arrows really do. I've been missing, so he's not poisoned yet. You need like 2 or 3 hits to make the poison stick. Looks like it's stuck. If the number's going up constantly, then it's going to be stuck on him. And this stuff lasts a couple minutes, so it's a really slow trickle dot. So probably in the end you want to supplement with other damage. Actually, you'll kind of need to, given the fact that the poison isn't going to finish him off. It's gonna basically make him like 1 Balder thrust away from death. So yeah, the poison probably doesn't make the most sense here, and duking him out with the Balder Side Sword doesn't make sense either. The way to really go is to just use your pyromancies. It's like 2 or 3 pyromancies, and the range is decent enough to, you know, do a tumble backwards when they approach, and then while they're committed on the ground, fling a fireball at them. So that's really the way to go. I'm not sure why I persisted this long in doing it the other way. But in any case, that's what happened, so that's what we need to report. And then this ramp is pretty good at confusing guys, so if you find yourself in need of doing some confusing, it's there for you. I decide to bonfire out and get some more Erlenmeyer. And I'm actively avoiding that other one because I'm being stingy and not kindling it, and the one next to Queljag's sister is giving 10 instead of 5 because it is a Firekeeper fire. Because Queljag's sister is a Firekeeper, strangely enough. Actually, after I utilize the shortcut and defeat the Bed of Chaos, I kind of end up killing Queljag's sister. Because Firekeeper souls are useful. They're going to give us a better Erlenmeyer and that kind of stuff. And once we have the shortcut, we don't really have a need for her anymore. I'll end up killing the Firekeeper in Anor Londo as well. That Firekeeper's a bitch anyways. And we'll be killing Gwendolyn at some point, and she'll be pissed off at that and be KOS to you anyway, so it's probably better to kill her first. So now it's like, ooh, okay. Now, there's a ring that exists that we're not going to get. That would make it so we could travel on lava much more safely. It's in a section that we're skipping by a shortcut. Basically, this shortcut I keep talking about. If you give like 40 souls to Quelliag's sister, that's what we did a cohort or two ago. Where I was just sitting there in front of her and offering humanity constantly. That wasn't just to get the pyromancies, it was also to unlock a shortcut, which is a nice big locked door. So yes, this is where I die trying to climb that thing. I don't really know what happened there. Pretty sure you don't have to approach from above. That would be pretty brutal. But in any case, it is what it is. And so the shortcut makes you skip 2 bosses. Maybe 3, but I'm like 98% sure that's just 2. And with that, we also get to kill the sunlight maggot that infects Solier before Solier gets there, so Solier doesn't think that he's been bestowed the power of the sun and goes super hollow crazy. And so that was a Capra Demon. You probably remember fighting one of those to get the key to the depths. He was accompanied by a couple of dogs. There are apparently trash mobs here in this zone. They like to do that. Take a boss and then convert it into a trash mob later on. Moonlight Butterfly is another example of those. So now I'm confused because I should have been invaded by Kirk already. But I'm not. So I decide to employ a shortcut. I am going to Drapu here, and then we'll have a bonfire. I guess there's this douchebag. I try to ignore him, and he ends up doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage for a little douchebag that can't really move out of his shell. So let's send him to hell. Yeah, we could just take pot shots, and he'll just sit there and take it, because there's not much he can do. And then once he's dead, we'll light that bonfire. And there he goes. He's kind enough to finally die. So I'm gonna light this bonfire. Kind of no point in resting in it, although I guess I'm gonna do it anyways. And then I see that yellow over there. And I just have a kill face son of a whore reaction. And then I have to go into full Kylo Ren mode, of course. So basically what that means is I needed to have placed the Lord Vessel into its stupid little tree stump to actually have the right to go here. I had forgotten, because it had been many months since I last needed to do that, and forgot that it wasn't that you needed a Lord Vessel in your pocket. You actually had to get eaten by Frampt, or kill the 4 kings if you want to take the quote-unquote evil approach. I'll still be taking the evil ending approach, but I don't care which serpent I end up pleasing. So now we're going to make our way back here. And so this will make it so that Captain Kirk will want to fight us, because now we've advanced enough in the story for him to want to be a douchebag. That'll be it for this video. I will see you next video. Good luck, have fun.